Good morning, it's Clay at claytrader.com. This will be a live trade video where I try to capture some of my trades as they play out live. Real quick before I get started, before the market opens, when I say live, what I mean is that this is not a situation where everything has been recorded and now I'm coming back and talking about it or doing a voiceover, some sort of post commentary. I'm recording myself, seeing the information for the very first time. So if you want raw thoughts, raw reactions, raw emotions, you will get that. If you want a nicely edited video, nicely scripted video, you're not going to get that here. But if you want a nitty-gritty look into what it's like to be a day trader, how day trading can play out, then yeah, you're definitely going to find that here. So I think I'm going to watch GME out of the opening gates. Yes, I am actually going to watch it coming to life for a little bit. There are actually shares available to short now on this one, which is what that green E on my screen represents. So the markets are now officially open. And we'll see what it wants to do, although U was just going pretty bonkers right before, yeah. So I'm going to watch this one actually. Looks good, although you can't do anything with it right now when it's going straight down. I mean, that would be totally chasing. So we'll see how this thing wants to play out. Tesla, what is that? Okay, Tesla already made. GME still just dropping. But yeah, I think that one's definitely catching. I don't even know. 128 as a test. Can I even do 5? Oh, that's weird. Oh, symbol. No, I typed in the wrong thing. No wonder why. All right, well, not just kind of a whole lot of, or GME actually does look interesting at the $70 mark, but nah, not as good as what I thought it was looking. All right, I am going to go ahead and pause for now. All right, watching 126 here as a potential area to get short if it wants to come back down. But as of right now, it's going in the total opposite direction, so maybe that's not even going to come into play here. If you do hear typing, that's just me making alerts over in my live chat room. So if you're not familiar, I do offer a community there. So that's what you hear. You're not MVIS. You're not hearing things. Maybe 66 is a potential area to short here on GME, although I definitely do want to see this one play out a little bit more. So, all right, I'm going to go ahead. Wow, and look at you now go the total opposite direction. Going on with DKNG here. Oh wow, let me get that alerted. Wow, what a gap and trap. To think that there are some people that bought up there on that gap. Hopefully they're not still holding. Brutal. All right, I'm going to go ahead and pause. GME down at 66, which I talked about earlier. I think I talked about it too. I can't remember, but I did make an alert in the chat room right here as a flush point. But I don't want to take it right now. But if this thing can at least start to go sideways, and then head back down, I would find that very interesting, especially now that it's bounced off it again. So yeah, 66 has now become that much more interesting. So I'm going to keep a close eye on that. And we'll see if that level can come back into play again. Like I said, I don't want to take it on this particular candle here. Probably not even the next one. Want to see it go sideways here a little bit. So yes, even on this candle, I'm not willing to take it. That might cost me the trade. That might mean that I get left behind. But I'd like, just like I said, a little bit more confirmation. But not on this candle, but if on the next candle it looks like it wants to break down through 66, then I will take that trade. But we'll see what happens. And again, this is not pre-recorded, so I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe that trade will never come into play. Maybe I'm going to get left in its dust. I don't know, but that's just my mindset right now and what I want to see. So I'll go ahead and pause. Okay, watching actually 66.25. That's the area that seems to be more so that confirmation point. But I'm also watching the 5-minute. So I want to see this candle stay above it too, actually. But next candle, I will like it extremely, extremely much. So hopefully this candle can stay up above it. But I think if 66.25 goes, it's got a good chance of pushing down. But like I said, I don't want to take it on this candle. So I'm going to go ahead and pause. All right, the next candle has started. It's gone green, so I love it that much more. 66.25 will be the level that I'll be watching closely. You can see right there, 66.25 update on the flush point. But definitely want confirmation, because right now, maybe to be fair, maybe this is some sort of bottoming and this thing's getting ready to head back up. That's always a possibility too, but we'll see what happens. And just like that, wow. That's why you got to wait for confirmation. So as of now, looking like 66.25 is attractive as it was, is now out of play. I mean, it could come back into play, but now looking like I'll probably do some looking around. All right, wow, that fast it came back down to 66.25 and has once again bounced off that level. So failed bounce up. Do not want to take it on this candle though. No way. No way. And I don't care if it costs me or not, but do not feel comfortable at all taking it on this particular candle. But yeah, I mean, there's definitely a line in the sand being drawn here, right around 66.25. So I will go ahead and pause again, but in fact, now I'm going to keep it going on this. It seems as though 66.30 is more so that key area. And I missed it. Can I get some on the back test? Got some on the back test. Let's see if we can get that push down through. There we go. All out there for a quick $300. Excellent. Well, the patience paid off. Had to wait and wait and wait and stalk that thing, but you know what? Sometimes patience pays. So very happy. Oh, wow. Tesla, almost same thing. Let's go check out Tesla. Oh, deja vu, 868. Back into play. 1 minute. Same. Oh, wow. Yep. 868. And to explain GME, I originally missed the entry point, but I left it out there. The price came back up to me, filled me, and then came back down. But yeah, took a while, and I realized, you know, sometimes with the recording it can get a little annoying. Come on. But like I said, that's I guess the downside is I could do a highlight reel where you don't have to sit through those. But again, that's kind of the goal here, is to just give you a realistic look. And sometimes that's how it's going to be. You're going to be like, okay, it's looking close. Nope, didn't happen. Okay, looking close. Nope, didn't happen. Oh, okay, well, now it's really bouncing. Now it's probably not going to happen. Then all of a sudden, oh, wow, it's back into play. Okay, finally happened. I mean, like I said, it can be annoying, but that's how it goes. And although for full transparency's sake, I did pick the wrong strategy. I picked a scalp, whereas if I would have let it work for me more, I mean, now it's $2 down below, maybe even more. So those members that selected a different management strategy, again, I alerted the price level, but at that point, it's up to members to figure out how exactly they want to manage the trade themselves. So for those that decided to play it as no, I want to hold for more, hey, they chose right, I chose wrong. But that's the nice thing about trading is you can be partially right. And I was partially right. And that was still enough to put $300 in my pocket after, what was it, an 8-second trade? Yeah, 8 seconds. So right there, 427 or 942.27, 942.35. So right there, 8 seconds, and then $300. But yes, in hindsight, should have been more. I just chose the wrong exit strategy for it. So congratulations to members that chose. Oh, wow, mRNA. Has that one been alerted? No. That one's really just grinded. I might just call it good. It's 9:45, 15 minutes, one trade, $300. I'm not sure many places in the market where you can make $300 in 15 minutes. But again, Tesla. Fast mover. So what I'm going to do is just going to do 50 shares. 868. Yeah, just 50 shares here. Oh my God. Okay, well, that's just was not going to happen, even with hotkeys. Wow, I'm glad I caught it on video, but nope, that didn't happen. Well, and again, just to show how the community works, Tesla. Well, I originally made the alert up here, flush point, 1 minute. A lot of time went by because it looked like that level was not going to happen, and then made the another alert right there that it's back into play. But wow, you all saw that movie, or saw that move. That just happened way too fast. So, I mean, for people that maybe were speculating more, not actually waiting for the confirmation, they would have been in. So that's a good example of how sometimes when you don't wait for confirmation, that's actually the best way to go. Because, I mean, by waiting for confirmation, which is what I was doing, didn't even have a chance. And that was a crazy move. Wow, that was fast. And all caught on video. Maybe that's the cue that I should just be done. Maybe that was Clay, listen, man, just go. You got your $300. It's 15 minutes in. But still watching around. But all right, well, I'm glad I at least caught that in video. Because again, the power of charts right there. 868, you saw when it was broken. Wow, it dropped down basically $4 in a matter of 10 seconds. All right, now you know what? So to explain things to those of you that are maybe new, I do what is called the be done in 30 approach, meaning I'm looking to be on average done every morning after 30 minutes. So yeah, some mornings it'll take a little longer than 30 minutes, but a morning like this, I mean, it's been 15 minutes. So I'm well below the 30-minute mark because I just do trading as a side hustle. I do this as just a way to make some extra money. And for me, I do this because I don't need a private jet or a yacht. Now, if you want a yacht, if you want to pop bottles of Cristal or whatever the cool drink is these days, maybe I'm revealing my age with the Cristal comment. But that's cool. Go for it. Like I want you to get whatever your goals are. But me, father of 4 young kids, one on the way, I just want freedom of time. So for me, if I can pull in $300 in 15 minutes, to me as a side hustle, that's fantastic. I'm more than happy with that. So from the be done in 30 approach, I'm just going to call it good, and we'll call it a victory here. And I realize only one trade, but a lot of actually good lessons with that trade because sometimes that's how it goes. You have to stalk and stalk and stalk, and then it'll finally work out, but it can be a little annoying along the way. And then, of course, Tesla, as you saw there, stalked it, but just all of a sudden, boom, moved way too fast. And that happens also. But for those of you that do enjoy these live trade videos, before I go, one final request on my part. If you like them, please communicate that to me by hitting the like button and leaving a comment. And I say that because these videos are not the easiest to make. Because they are live, I have to talk to you. I have to think about what I'm going to say to you. I have to think for myself. What do I see? I have to make alerts to the community. So there's a lot going on. And these videos are possible. They're totally doable, but they're kind of a hassle. But I will keep putting up with the hassle as long as I know that there's interest and that you enjoy them. So if you do enjoy them, if it is worth my time, hit the like button and then a simple comment. And the comment can be a thumbs up emoji. It can be a sunshine emoji. It can be any emoji you want. But those two things go a long way in communicating to me that these videos are worth my time and worth the hassle of doing. So please do that. And then also check out the channel as a whole. There's a lot of good variety there. And if you're interested in joining the community that I offer, claytrader.com/team, TEAM. Again, claytrader.com/team. And you can learn more about the service and the membership and how all that works at that link. But again, if you enjoy the live trade videos and you want me to keep making them, hit that like button, leave a simple comment, even if it's just a thumbs up emoji, and that'll help me out quite a bit. So thanks for hanging out, and everybody take care. First off, thanks so much for watching the entire video. Real quick, before you go, I want to invite you to a live webinar, web class, training, workshop, online event, whatever you want to call it, but it will be me live revealing to you what I've discovered that has allowed me to transform myself from being an employee to being my own boss, including how I had only one losing day out of 73 days in total. I'm going to cover 3 keys that have helped me unlock profitable consistency within the markets. The first key is super weird, but in a productive type of way. The second key is super awesome because it quite literally is wired into our DNA as humans, making it very easy to use. But in a cruel way, this becomes a pitfall for many traders. I'll explain it all though, including how to avoid the pitfall that it creates for some. And yeah, the third key, when you hear it, sounds way too good to be true, but it's not, and I'll show you how it all works. Then at the end, I open it up for a question and answer session that is, again, totally live. Even if you can't make the live session, please still sign up as it will be recorded, and you can go back and watch the replay that I will send you. Click the image on the screen or click the link down in the description box so you can get the date and time and claim your spot, which I should note is limited due to the fact that this truly is a live event. If you have any questions, let me know. If not, I'll be seeing you soon.